and welcome to December, 1st of December here for us here in Australia, and everyone else. By the time you watch the replay, you'll probably also be in December. And I just wanted to start with a real acknowledgement of November for everyone who has come to these sessions, whether you've showed up live or whether you've watched the replays. I can see though, for those of you who've been tuning into the replays, thank you so much. And I know this work is subtle work. It's not something that you can really see on the outside, but I'd like for you to just take a moment and just notice what you feel on the inside. So let's take a moment to just reflect, and I'd like for you to write down, if you can remember the beginning of November, just notice what were you feeling beginning November? What were the thoughts, the general thought processes before we started this journey? And maybe just write that down, and I'd love for you to share that in the chat, whether you're sharing it here in the Zoom video or whether you're sharing it in the replay. I'd love to know, what was your before when we started this journey? And it's important for us to start tracking these things because, as I said, the work we are doing here is internal. It's not something we can necessarily see, you know, like if we, for example, if we drink more water, we might see our skin glow a little bit more. You know, if we start exercising, we might see physical muscles growing, for example, or we can feel our physical strength. But the work we're doing here is really to build resilience, and it's good for us to track what that looks like. So you know, write down what your before looked like. And now I'd like for you to just write down, what have you learned this month? What are some of the biggest highlights that has come out of the work we've done together? We've done quite a few things. We've done a full moon cleansing ceremony. We've also done new moon intention setting. We've done some EFT tapping. We've done a yoga class. So there's been a variety of practices that we have implemented this time. Maybe you've done some of the practices, maybe you've never done something, maybe there's something that you've always done, but you've had a big aha moment. So write that down. And again, if you want to share that in the comments, in the chat, please do so. I'd love to hear the before and after. And I might actually, when this video is up, I'll pop this into the Align and Shine group, and I'd love to know your feedback, lovelies. If you're watching, let's share it in the group itself. That's what the group chat is for. So I'm just going to reflect on my November. It has been one of the most phenomenal months ever. Not only did we start this group, which I am super passionate about, and I'm so excited that we are coming together, whether it's in person or after the sessions, everyone is kind of coming into that alignment. And that is my vision for this group. It's not alignment with one another, it's alignment with yourself, and that creating that inner journey. And those of you who have shared what's come up for you and what you've experienced, thank you so much. You know, it's really validates the work that we need to do here and the work that I'm called to do. And that for me is super, super special. I also just wanted to acknowledge some of the other amazing things that have opened up for me. I, as a business owner, stepped into something really, really expansive by buying this yoga studio, Kindred Warrior. And, you know, I have personally seen myself grow because of the practices that I have learned over the years. Some of the practices we've done together have helped me as well to stay centered, to stay in a space of calm as we move through these So don't just think that this is just stuff that I'm teaching you out of a textbook. No, this is stuff that I am personally using in my own life, and I have personally seen work for me before as well. Some other beautiful reflections is I won an award on Sunday, which is absolutely phenomenal. And I ran a 21-kilometer race this month, and it's all because, I mean, that race for me was phenomenal because I kept using mantras and my breath work as a way for me to stay focused and present in my body while I was running. So know that these tools work, know that they work for me, know that they work for all my one-on-one clients. And I am just excited that we get to actually start implementing this as a group. So thank you, everyone, just from that perspective. So we're going to get into some belief work this morning. I think it's really important for us to, while we're moving into December, starting to look at the beliefs that we have about ourselves in this moment. And then what we'll do is we'll do a clearing statement for each belief. All right, so I just want to pull up my notes here, and I had some real tech issues this morning, so I'm on 2 devices. So if I'm not looking at the camera, it's because I'm kind of squeezing between the phone stand here to see the beliefs, belief work here. All right, so what I'd like for you to do is just gently feel into your body. I'm going to name a few statements here, and I'd like for you to just notice which one resonates with you most. So you can probably use the thoughts that come up, you know, the thinking, the logic that resonates, but maybe also start noticing where you feel these statements in your body and which one is the strongest. All right, and we're going to work with 3 beliefs for December, and I think these are really important for us to work through because there is going to be overwhelm. There is going to be times where we feel like we need to shrink ourselves or that we are not deserving. So I'd love for us to just work through these 3 belief systems so that we can strengthen ourselves and prepare ourselves for December. Okay, so let's just relax. And we'll take a moment here. Close down your eyes. We'll take a nice, beautiful, deep breath in. Let your shoulders relax. Let your body relax as you exhale. And I'd just like for you to tune into which statement resonates with you the most right now. And you'll notice that through logic, you'll notice that through thoughts, and you might notice that through intuition. Statement number 1, I am not safe. Just notice that where you feel that in your body. Statement number 2, I am not allowed or I'm not permitted. Statement number 3, this is a big one for most of us, especially this time of year. I don't deserve or I am not worthy. All right, so I'm going to say that again. I am not safe, I am not allowed, or I don't deserve. So if you can pop that into the chat for me, that would be amazing. Which one resonates with you the most? Write it down, and just right at the top of the page, the belief that's currently resonating with me is A, I am not safe, B, I am not allowed, C, I don't deserve, or / I am not worthy. Okay, I'm just gonna check the chat. All right, so we're going to do a clearing statement on this. So what I'm going to do is just do a bit of an energy clearing on all 3 of those statements. And then we will do a little meditation for each one. Oh, I need a new lighter that will reach my candle. Start burning my fingers. All right. All right. So I'd just like for you to notice where you feel those beliefs in your body. Notice the sensations. So I want you to write down, I feel this belief in my, is it in your stomach or in your chest or in your throat? The feeling I'm feeling is it a heavy feeling? Is it butterflies in the stomach? Is it tension? What is it that you're feeling? The emotion I am feeling around this belief is, write it down. Is it anxiety? Is it euphoria? Is it whatever it is for you? I know as you're doing this work, I can start feeling that energy. So I'm just starting to clear that here. I'm starting to clear all the feelings, using the smoke here to help just cleanse and clear some of that energy out of the atmosphere, out of the collective, because it's not just sometimes our energy we're feeling, we sometimes connect and attach to other people's, I am not safe, I am not worthy, I'm not allowed. So sometimes it's not even ours. Okay. So we're using the smoke here to just loosen that. I'm just going to do a general cleanse. Now, if you are feeling strongly that that belief is going to connect with you and keep you stuck this time of year, I'd love for you to come in for an individual energy healing session. Obviously, you as a member, you get 20% discounts on one-on-one energy healing sessions. And honestly, that's how we can actually physically get really clear into the root of what's happening for you physically. Okay. So we're going to work now on the belief, I am not safe. All right. So even if you're not feeling that belief right now in this moment, know that that belief might come up for you. So I'd love for you to just still work on this belief, but maybe just set it into the future. So you might say, in December, if I'm feeling unsafe, I'm releasing this untruth, if that makes sense. Okay. So I'd love for you to just focus on the base of your spine, the root chakra energy. And on this energy center, I'd love for you to just imagine a red light. And this red light is glowing, and I'd love for you to just see it being healthy. And we are going to use this red root energy to just break through and release some of these blockages. Okay, so the clearing statement here is, I release the truth that I am not safe in this body. I'm not allowed control of this body, that this body is not mine. I'm just trying to read the rest of the statement. Or I'm not allowed to have boundaries for my body. I release the untruth that I don't deserve pleasure or success or happiness in this body. I release the untruth that this body is bad or dirty or wrong or flawed. And I release the untruth that I can't trust the sensations of my body. I'm releasing that now. And so it is. Take a moment here feel that energy shift, feel it move through the body. I'd like to just for you to write down whatever comes up for you next. What does it feel like to release that? What other work do you need to do here? Write it down. Obviously, when we start saying this, maybe this is just the beginning part of this release, but our word is the truth. So now that we are saying this word, we need to make sure that we actually start to follow through with what actions we need. All right. Okay. We are now going to work on I am not allowed. So I'd love for you to connect here to your sacral chakra, the energy just below your belly button. Connect here to an orange ball, this orange ball of creativity, of flow, of feminine energy. Even if you're male, we have feminine energy. So just connecting here to that energy. And we are going to release the untruth that it's not safe for me to express or experience my sexuality, my emotions, my feminine energy. We are releasing the untruth that I'm not allowed to express or experience my emotions, my sexuality, my feminine energy. We are releasing the untruth that I don't deserve joy or feminine power or flow in my life. I release the truth that my sexuality, my emotions, my feminine energy, my opinion, my being here in this world is shameful, bad, or wrong. And finally, I release the truth that I can't trust my feminine energy, that I can't trust the creative process, that I can't express myself creatively, that I cannot speak up for myself and acknowledge my emotions. And we're gently just releasing that now. I'm sending you beautiful healing energy. Amazing. So you might hear Kai snoring in the background. To apologize. He's enjoying the energy as well. All right. So we're going to work on one of the biggest belief systems that holds most of us down. No one is immune to this belief. And that belief is I am not worthy. And this one is such a good one for this time of year. Oftentimes we feel we're not worthy of, approval or appraisal at the end of the year for all our achievements. We feel we're not worthy of, our friendships and, connecting with our friendships or staying in touch with people. We feel we're not worthy and deserving of gifts or worthy and deserving of whatever the case is. We might feel like we didn't achieve what we wanted to this year. So that means that means that we are not worthy. Worthiness is one of the biggest beliefs that, breaks us down as human beings. This is one of the beliefs that makes us human. And one of the biggest beliefs if we can catch this belief, we are able to start working with ourselves to invalidate that belief and start connecting to what you are worthy of. Right. I'd love for you to just connect here to your solar plexus, the area above the navel. This is our center of our diaphragm, our digestion, but also our self-esteem. And if you want, you can bring a hand onto this area I'd like for you to just visualize a beautiful yellow light here in this area, cleansing and clearing out any sense of unworthiness. We are going to release the untruth that it's not safe to use or show my power. I release the untruth that I'm not allowed to have personal power. I release the untruth that I don't deserve power. I release the untruth that power is bad or evil. And I release the untruth that I can't trust myself using or showing my personal power. Remember, power does not mean control. Power means that I'm stepping into my light, that I am confident in what I believe in. I say and do what I believe is right for me. I take action in the things that I believe in. That is personal power. And that's, my friend, you are so worthy of. And you are worthy of taking and believing and stepping and trusting yourself to have that personal power. Power is never about control. Power is about owning your inner essence, that feminine energy that you have within you. That is your personal power. And I'd love for you to just start acknowledging what that is for you this month and step into it. Take small steps and just step into it. You know, if you are strongly believing in a specific cause, maybe donate something to a charity that supports that cause this month. Or maybe you write a letter to that cause. You know, if you believe that, you know, something needs to change at work, maybe just, you don't even have to do it publicly. Maybe there's a suggestion box. Go and put a suggestion in the suggestion box, or maybe volunteer to make things happen. There's so many ways that we can start opening up our personal power, and it doesn't always have to be a massive leap. It can be something really small, a small shift. So now I'm just sending you all the beautiful lights so that you can step into your power this month in December. You are worthy, you are incredible, you are powerful, and you are a capable, beautiful human being. And I'm sending you love and light. I'm sending you the energy that you need so that you can start feeling safe in your body, so that you can feel like you are allowed to be in this world, and so that you can feel that you are worthy to speak up and live your truth. Sending this to you, my love. Thank you so much for being here. I'd love for you to just write in the comments how you are feeling right now. What was your biggest aha that has come out of this session? Amazing. So I am going to stop the recording now and just allow for those who are in the room to share if they would like. I'd love to hear your comments, my love. Have a beautiful December. I can't wait to see you next week. The week after, we will have it's full moon again. So we will have a full moon ceremony. I will release the December timetable today, or at least by tomorrow. So have a beautiful day, everyone. We'll see you soon.